How much fun can you have in the sun? Get ready to spike, dig, and dive, because the world's fastest growing sport is now the year's hottest home video. Take home the action of AVP Pro Beach Volleyball. This exclusive offer is only $12.95 and available by sending check or money order to Laurel Canyon Productions, 5724 West 3rd Street, Suite 304, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Order today and experience the year's hottest action with AVP Pro Beach Volleyball.
Get ready to call 1-800-50-SKATE and be a part of figure skating history.
Incredible!
Announcing the new home video World Champions on Ice Volume 2.
It's a quadruple toe loop.
Call 1-800-50-SKATE and for the first time go behind the scenes with this exclusive look at the world's very best. This special TV offer is only $24.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-800-50-SKATE to get all your favorite skating superstars on one video cassette. Don't wait. Call now.
Hello everyone and welcome to America's Best Volume 3 featuring the brightest superstars of the United States National Gymnastics Championships. I'm Marianne Grabavoy.
And I'm Tim Daggett, and today we're in Tennessee at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium to watch the men and women battle for the national championships.
They came to the national championships to dethrone the reigning champion, Shannon Miller. But in last night's all-round, it was not an unknown who unseated Miller, but fellow 17-year-old Dominique Dawes. For years, she had tumbled anonymously among the elite. Now, her presence can no longer be ignored. In gymnastics, youth is rewarded for its elegance, speed, and grace. But maturity's onset ushers in the next generation, faster and stronger than the last. Tonight, these newcomers renew their pursuit of the favorites in the event finals. And for the elder champions, tonight is all they can count on, for tomorrow may belong to someone else.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nashville. Tom Hammond with Tim Daggett, the Olympic gold medalist, ready to bring you tonight's women's individual event finals. Tim, the pressure's off a little bit, but it's still a chance to win a national title. Different mindset for the athletes tonight.
Most definitely. I can remember competing in the all-around and being done. It's a major sigh of relief. You go out tonight in the individual event finals, you have a little bit more fun. You get to show your very best gymnastics. Only your better routines are being shown here tonight.
But Shannon Miller, having lost her title, might have a different agenda.
Well, I would say so. Totally different mindset for Shannon Miller. Remember, she was the national all-around champion last year. She lost it to Dominique Dawes. She has something to prove here tonight.
Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, a world champion from Dynamo
Reigning world champion Shannon Miller, the most decorated U.S. gymnast in history, trying to salvage some respectability after losing her title last night.
The tricky thing about her vaults is they are blind landing. She'll be coming in forwards. Gotta stick it. She does two different vaults.
One little step. You had a little bit of pike in there that time, okay? That's going to take a stronger run than that on this hoop.
Steve is talking about she will need more power, but the tricky thing about this, as I said, is it is a blind landing. She'll leave the horse, do a half twist. She cannot see the ground until her feet hit, so she's just got to rely totally on air sense, and obviously just a little bit off on that one.
We're ready now. Vault number 2 for Shannon Miller.
This is much more difficult vault to perform. She will not do that round off entry onto the vaulting board. She'll jump straight up, straight forward onto the board and do the same vault after she hits the horse. Little bit of, oh boy.
She fell all the way off the mat on that second one.
Yeah, that was a great fight. From Shannon, we move on to her chief rival here tonight, Dominique Dawes, riding high from her spectacular performance yesterday when she took the national title away from Shannon. This event has caused Dominique problems in the 93 and 94 World Championships. She struggled on this event doing the same vault, 1.5 twists off the horse. Of course, just that small hop on the landing, really not as dynamic a vault as I've seen Dominique do. But also, once again, this is a blind landing. She'll be coming in forwards, no idea where that ground is. Just hope it's there.
9.80 on the first vault for Dominique.
Yeah, she's going to need a better vault than that on her second one. She'll show us a different vault here. This is called a handspring pike front. Wow, that was a beautiful one.
Now Amy Chow from San Jose, California. Quiet, shy 16-year-old. Her parents born in China. They met at San Jose State. Around the house, Amy says they speak Chinese and they don't want her to know what's going on.
Powerful young lady here. Nice vault. She'll do a half twist off the horse in the air. Good vault. I tell you, Tom, I really like this young lady. She doesn't do all of the usual things. She's always got something a little bit different to show. Same vault as Dominique, but she adds a half twist in the air. It's called a cuervo. She can see the ground on this landing, a backward rotation landing, but still that small hop.
9.562 on her first vault.
Remember, the athletes have to do 2 different vaults, and she'll do a similar vault that we saw from Shannon's first, the round-off entry onto the board. Nicely done vault, but doesn't really have the level of difficulty that she's going to need to bring in a big score. So Dominique Dawes takes the gold with a 9.75, defeating Shannon Miller, who scored a 9.7, and surprise bronze medalist Amy Chow with a 9.562.
Extend those legs. Beautiful finish. Excellent job.
You know, to be a great gymnast, you need to do a lot of different things. You need to have flexibility. You have to have some power. You need some strength. You also have to be a great flipper. And you have to be an artist.
A little bit more toes pointed as you're coming over the top on your layout step out, okay? Here we go, one more time. Big push, toes right here, and finish. Great job, she's a pro.
I train 6 days a week, between 4 and 6 hours a day.
I get up about 6:30.
About 7 o'clock.
Eat breakfast.
We have practice about 6 o'clock in the morning before school. From 7 to about 8:15.
From 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
I work out until maybe 9 or a little after 9.
Do conditioning, strength.
Pretty vigorous workout, and then
go to school from about 9 to 2.
And then we'd have a 2-hour lunch break.
I'll go to classes.
And I go back around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And train until about 5 or 5:30.
Come back to the gym about from 3 to like 7:30. And then I have gym from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And then I come home and do homework.
The full day.
Do schoolwork and then go to bed.
And I'm done about 6:30 and start again the next day.
It's a full-time job.
Now let's get back to the competition and find out if Shannon Miller can handle the pressure Dominique Dawes is putting on her.
Here's Shannon Miller.
Now Shannon Miller wants to get back on track and start winning those gold medals again. This is a great routine for her. First big release combination right here. Beautiful. Once again, a little bit of perfection from Shannon Miller. Next release right here. No visible deductions whatsoever. This is a tough one for her. Dismount, double layout. Well, she really has to struggle to get that around.
Good job. Nice dismount.
Nowadays,
all right.
that entire routine revolves around that dismount. It's the only element she's struggling with. But look at this combination here. Something very unique. A lot of pirouetting, and then she just flies over that low bar. But look at the toes and the knees and the perfect form. That is Shannon Miller's trademark. The dismount, though, not enough rotation, a little bit of knees and extra pike. And she struggles for that landing, but still has to move that foot forward.
Now here's Amanda Borden from Cincinnati, who has dazzled Nashville with that smile this weekend and having the best national meet of her career.
Most certainly, and I talked with Amanda. She was so relieved and so confident. She had a new strategy in training. Everything was much more concentrated and much more focused, and it really worked out well. Watch the height she gets on this right here. Way in the air. Oh, that was great. Another nice routine by Amanda Borden. She stuck that dismount a little bit better yesterday. The thing that is so difficult about this, it's a blind landing. When you flip forwards, you can't see the ground until your feet hit. It's really, really hard to judge when to open up your body so you can land.
Now the all-round champion, Dominique Dawes. She won a gold in the first event, the vault.
Oh, that is awesome. She just knocks that right to the handstand. She has been landing so well at these national championships, giving nothing away. And she looks so much more confident in these national championships. That full twisting double somersault.
It's been 25 years since a sweep, but Dominique is alive, beating Shannon Miller and Amanda Borden.
And so Dominique Dawes goes 2 for 2 this evening with her second gold of the night, scoring a 9-9 and edging Shannon Miller for the silver, with Amanda Borden taking the bronze. Mentors, teachers, a shoulder to lean on. For championship gymnasts, coaches are so much more than just trainers. They're a world of inspiration.
Gymnastics is really important, and a meet like this is really important. But they need to know that they're important just as people also.
This was a totally awesome routine. You're the champ. Let's do it.
One of the biggest things I have to work with is the kids don't want to disappoint me. And so I have to make sure that they know after they have a disappointing meet that I am not disappointed in them.
Oh, life is full of disappointments.
All right, it was a beautiful routine. All right, don't worry about it.
Those disappointments help you to grow beyond that and to keep on going and to be better than you thought you could be. A little bit too much chest up on that full end, all right?
Confidence, up, sharp. Good. Land that dismount. And they look at you and they come running over and hug you, and it's like, we did it. That's just an unbelievable feeling.
In this arena, there is one girl who's noticeably absent, and these national championships could finally have been her moment. Her name is Carrie Strug, and she was the youngest member of the bronze medal-winning Olympic team in Barcelona. Since Barcelona, her gymnastics life has been in turmoil. For years, Carrie Strug was a gymnastics vagabond, leaving her Arizona home at age 12 so she could train with the best, be the best. The price, living with strange families in strange towns. When she went to the '92 Olympic Games,
Carrie had already lived away from her parents for 2 years. Training with Bella Caroli in Houston, laboring in the shadows of Kim Zmeskal. After Bella retired, Carrie packed her bags and landed in Oklahoma City in Steve Nuno's gym, and the shadows cast there by Shannon Miller. Just 4 weeks ago at the American Classic meet, Carrie was with her new coach, Arthur Akopian. She had been living and training at home for 8 months. She was finally on the right road. This was to be her final tune-up before a triumphant return to U.S. Nationals. The injury that looked so dramatic turned out to be only a sprained back. But Carrie's comeback at Nationals was seriously derailed.
Well, I'm obviously upset that I'm not able to compete in the Nationals. You know, this is the first time in 4 years that I haven't been there, so it's hard. You know, I'm going to watch it on TV, and it's hard to see the other girls, and you say, you know, I work so hard, and you know, I wish I could be there and show everyone that I've come back and I'm still, you know, up there and doing well. But I'll have my chance in, you know, a couple more weeks after the Nationals, so I'll show everyone at the World Trials.
Now let's join Dominique Dawes on the balance beam as she goes for her 3rd consecutive gold medal here tonight. Confidence that she's exuding at these national championships. She better be confident right here. Her major tumbling run, back handspring to 3 layouts. This is incredible.
No problem. Dominique is signed to attend Stanford on a gymnastics scholarship, but the timing of her entrance to college depends on whether or not she trains for the '96 Olympics.
Double turn there. Shades of Betty Aquino on the balance beam. Front somersault. Oh, just a slight little balance check there. Very, very minor. But what Dominique has been doing all competition long is putting pressure on Shannon Miller. The dismount, though, very difficult. No one tumbles like this. Might have just slid on by you, but this is very difficult. To do 2 complete revolutions, you really can't see the beam and just finish like that. Here's the tumbling pass. She tumbles on this beam. It's incredible.
Please welcome now Jenny Thompson.
She was 4th in the all-around last night.
Now Jenny needs the vaulting board, obviously, to reach the beam. She's great, though.
She's 4'1", if you're wondering, and weighs about 60 pounds.
I have to set this up for you. Every time I watch this, I can't believe it. This is a standing backflip with a full twist. For me to try to tell you how difficult that is, it's an injustice. Oh, just a little bit of a correction there.
She just does it so easily. She'll be in the 7th grade. She's already missed the first week of school. Lives with her mom in Oklahoma City, originally from Wichita Falls, Texas. Her dad still lives in Dallas, comes to visit about every other weekend.
Great acrobatic ability. Sometimes the knees aren't as locked as they need to be. Maybe not quite as artistic. She can tumble.
Wow. Oh, that was awesome, honey. Good girl. All right.
This is amazing. Look at all that's happening. You know, I don't think her eyes ever come off that beam, though.
Now Shannon Miller, who won the beam as a 14-year-old back in 1991. She needs a 9.85 or better to take the gold in this event from the leader, Dominique Dawes.
Watch this mount. She'll do a front flip on.
If you think Shannon looks a little different from when you saw her winning 5 medals in Barcelona, she's grown about 4 inches.
I have to tell you, if she is able to hang in there to 1996, that is an unbelievable accomplishment. Gymnastics is much more difficult for her now. But I don't know if I've ever seen a better competitor or somebody who wanted it so badly.
Shannon is an honor student who will be entering her senior year at North Edmond, Oklahoma High School, and wants eventually to go to college, probably after the '96 Olympics, but she can't compete in gymnastics. She accepted money earlier in her career, and so technically is a professional.
Her dismount here. Her beam routine has been virtually flawless. Oh, just the step on the landing. So Dominique Dawes gets a hat trick with her 3rd gold and a 9.85. Shannon Miller just behind with a 9.825, and young Jenny Thompson finishes in 3rd. And that is what's so important. When your feet hit the floor, don't move. Now for the highlights from the men's event finals. New faces, established champions. Every year, a dramatic struggle unfolds between the gymnastics superstars and the ambitious young challengers, hungry for their first national title. Speaking of those new faces, here's one, Steve McCain, 3rd in the all-around championships. Qualified for his first World Championship team. He's doing a great exercise. Oh, just a little bit off there. Really kept his composure, though. Gymnastics 101, though, folks. Stick the landing, right? Big back toss. Double pike somersault. And what a landing. This kid, he's a comer.
Great job.
It's a great exercise from Steve McCain. Beautiful body line. Watch this. That's that skill I was talking about. He'll flip over backwards there. It's called a back toss. Now here goes one of our veterans. Scott Keswick on the parallel bars as well. Got a great skill coming up here. Parallel bars is turning into high bar with these big release type elements will happen right here. Watch this, he'll flip in the air. I tell you guys, that hurts on the old upper arms just a bit. Little bit off balance. Dealt with it well. Dismount here. Couple little steps on the landing. But a good job by Scott. John Roethlisberger, many-time national all-around champion here on the still rings. Struggled a little bit this year at the Nationals. Had some injuries. Caused him some problems, but this is a great routine for John. Have to be extremely strong on the still rings. He'll do another one of those strength parts. It's called an inverted cross. Very difficult. And keeps the rings very still. Big dismount though. 2 flips, 2 twists. Lot to get done in one piece of air. Oh man, great landing. Talked about strength and the importance. Scott holds this L cross extra long just to tell the judges, hey, I am pretty strong, guys. Scott also has a big dismount plan in the event finals here. Same one we saw from John Roethlisberger. Double twisting, double somersault. Oh, and he fights for that landing. Just the smallest of steps forward. Another good routine. Now on the pommel horse, Mihai Beju. Many people think that this event is the most challenging in men's gymnastics. Mihai makes it look altogether too easy. See how he's staying on that one pommel like that? He'll do it again right here. This is very difficult. He has a beautiful extended body line. Knees are totally locked, toes are pointed. Nice flare work here. All he needs is a big dismount, and this is an awesome set. Oh, wow. That's great. John Roethlisberger on his final event of these national championships, the high bar. First release combination. Full over the top, right into another one onto a one arm. Nice release combination right here. Right off of one arm giant. Beautiful. Front flip. Only the dismount remaining for John. Stuck the landing. We just saw Mihai on the pommel horse, and this is where he really shines. Shows that long, extended body off here. Now watch this. This is incredible. Hold on, folks. A Kovacs over the bar. He's got it. Big dismount. 3 flips. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just the smallest of hops on the landing. Steve McCain on the floor exercise. Beautiful. Laid out. Thomas on floor exercise. Has a great presence out on the competition floor. Looks very calm, always at ease. That bell is rung at 50 seconds. The athlete has another 20 seconds to finish the exercise without a deduction, and he'll do that without a problem here. His dismount. Whip to double twist. Step on the landing, but a good routine from Steve McCain on the floor exercise. Scott Keswick. Nice pike straddled side. 1 3/4 rollout. Very tricky pass here. Rebounding skills in a row. That will also show the flare position, up and back down into flares, and then back up again, and then back down again. Very difficult and also very tiring. Dismount is a double back somersault. Nice double back, but a pretty big hop on that landing. Good exercise, though, from Scott Keswick. So Scott Keswick takes his first ever gold medal in the all-around at these national championships. Now let's get back to the women's finals.
Dominique Dawes continues her pursuit of her first all-around national title. I'm sure she's wondering if tonight is finally her night, and soon will crown the 1994 U.S. national champion. When she looks over her shoulder, who does she see? Well, it's the young ones who are just now getting their wings. 12 and 13-year-old girls. They're the juniors, and they will form the nucleus of the 96 U.S. Olympic team. Who will the next star be?
These will be the faces you'll see on the podium in Atlanta. You have to be born at just the right time, the right year with the right genes. And these are the lucky ones. You may not know their names just yet, but oh, will you? Second in the junior all-around competition here, 13-year-old Donnie Thompson trains in Colorado Springs. She says, I think about the 96 Olympics every night when I say my prayers. I always add, please God, make my dreams come true.
Great releases, and she's not done. So aggressive. One more right there. Really like her energy. Big dismount coming up. Double laid out somersault, and she rocks the landing. That is a great routine, Tom.
The new U.S. junior champ is 12-year-old Dominique Moceanu, Donnie Thompson's present and future rival. Dominique knows greatness is in her blood, but she also knows she'll need plenty of help on her journey to Atlanta.
Tricky mount here on the balance beam. Critical, it's got to be perfect. Oh, she's off the beam, but boy, she's back on before you can even think about it. Should really test her character right here. First major tumbling pass on the beam. See if she gets it back together. 3 layouts. Right on. So difficult to get your mind back on track. Just a small step on that landing. Tell you, I'm really impressed though. Really tough little girl here.
Dominique was originally trained by Bella Karolyi, but just 3 months ago he brought in Alexander Alexandrov, the former Soviet national coach, just to train Dominique.
Former enemies on the competition floor. Now they work together. Her dismount double back somersault. This is a tough little girl, Tom.
After a disastrous start on the beam, she could have crumbled, but she didn't. Extraordinarily self-assured, Dominique took on the bars.
Big releases. First one comes up right here. Oh, that was right on. She is so tiny. She can hardly get from one bar to the other. Second release. Best part of her exercise, though, double laid out. She does this great, beautiful form. Wow.
She is feisty, aggressive, and she senses her destiny. On her side, some of the best gymnastics minds in the world, but it's a perilous journey. Dominique Moceanu, prize Romanian gymnastics blood, born in Hollywood, star ascending. Is she the next Nadia?
And now let's go to the floor exercise, the final and perhaps the most spectacular event of the championships. Here's Jenny Thompson in her ambitious attempt for a gold medal. And she is a little dynamo out on the floor. Watch all this tumbling. Wow. So much poise for such a young lady. Another great tumbling pass. Beautiful full twisting, double somersault. Very encouraged. Hands them some bonus points. She's not done though. One more tumbling pass. Triple twist. Oh, great job.
He just throws that little body all over the floor.
Oh, that was great. That was a great job.
You can certainly see that she has the goods when it comes to all of the tumbling.
I don't think she's happy with that routine. No smiles.
Yeah, boy, I don't know. I'd be happy.
Good job.
Let's look at the tumbling here. Kim Zamesco made this famous 3 whips in a row.
Good landings today.
But she'll do what's called a triple twist. Just a little bit of legs apart, but ever so difficult.
So Dominique Dawes waiting in an attempt to win her 4th gold medal of the night, 5th of the weekend, and Shannon Miller trying to finally break through. The defending world champion lost her national championship to Dominique last night and looking to salvage something from this weekend.
One of the reasons she's so great is just her incredible toughness. I can't believe she's not going to put absolutely everything into this routine. She wants a gold medal. Biggest obstacle for her is this first tumbling pass. A lot happening. It'll end with a full twisting double somersault. Right on. You'll see a lot more front tumbling. It's my favorite part of the exercise right here, though. Beautiful dancer. Everything is so refined. Tumbling sequence once again. Great job.
Shannon Miller performing like a champion, and Tim, that'll be tough to beat.
I got to tell you, that was a beautiful exercise from Shannon Miller. Trademark Miller. No mistakes. Great landings. Very artistic routine. Very well presented.
Excellent.
Her first tumbling run. The only visible error in the entire exercise was right at the end of this landing here. She steps just a little bit off to the side. But I know she's thinking at the end of this routine that she's got a gold medal right here.
9.912 for Shannon Miller. She waves to the crowd as she knows she has put the pressure right back on Dominique Dawes.
But you have to remember one step, Tom, one step, and that's a 1/10 of a point. That's a 9.9, and Shannon's got the gold medal. Right off the bat, Dominique Dawes, she's going to wow you. This tumbling pass, it goes on forever. Oh! So incredible. next tumbling pass, also a difficult one, full twisting double somersault. Oh, just a little bit of a step on that landing. Remember, I said just the smallest of errors, and that gold medal could be Shannon Miller's. But this young lady, she can tumble. 2.5 twist. Good job. Well, Tom, you know, an exciting routine, but I gotta tell you, there was an error. She does a full twisting double somersault. We'll look at it right here, and she's just a little bit off balance. Full twisting double somersault, and watch how she steps back, and then look at the front leg, lifts up. That's not supposed to happen like that, folks. But the first tumbling run, this is incredible. We've seen it a million times. Look at, she paints a perfect line going forwards and then all the way back down again. That's incredible.
Dominique needs to beat Shannon Miller's 9.912. .925. Dominique takes the lead. Well, the final gymnast in the floor exercise, Amanda Borden, and in terms of crowd-pleasing routines, she'll take a back seat to no one.
That's for sure. Really gets into this floor exercise and shows it off to the max. Biggest concern in this exercise is the mount. It's a Arabian double front somersault. It's a blind landing, very tough. No problems there. She really has fun out there. Pulls that crowd right in. Oh, that was nice. A little bit different. Full twisting somersault to a punch front with a half. He's got the place rocking. Breaths and her final tumbling pass here, same one we saw from Dawes, 2.5 twist. Great routine from Amanda Borden.
Well, the crowd predictably loved it, and once again, that fantastic Amanda Borden smile. Most likely that floor exercise will not challenge the two leaders, but nevertheless a crowd pleaser. There are the scores, 9.812. That's third for Amanda Borden, but a sweep for Dominique Dawes. She's with Marianne.
Dominique, you've now made gymnastics history, 5 gold medals. Your best meet ever?
Yeah, this was one of my better meets. I was really proud of hitting 12 for 12. That was really exciting.
What are you feeling inside?
I'm just really excited and glad to be here.
Congratulations, it was fabulous.
Thanks.
So Dominique Dawes sweeps the finals, earning a 9.925 in the floor. Shannon Miller grabs the silver, and Amanda Borden goes home with a bronze.
When Dominique Dawes walked into her very first gym at age 6, could she ever have imagined a night like tonight? Dreams of being the best, and everywhere tonight, little girls dream the very same dream. But gymnastics is a subjective sport, and very often ability is defined by size, where the winners are the ones who please the judges. Just 33 days ago, a troubled young woman, Christy Henrich, died from eating disorders 5 years after she stopped competing. Her death has been a wake-up call for this sport. A sport once defined by women is now dominated by little girls. Gymnastics is looking for a safe harbor, a place where little girls are allowed to become young women gracefully with dignity and self-esteem intact. This weekend, we fell in love with 12-year-old Dominique Mosiano. So much promise, so many little girl dreams. What does the future hold for her? America's Olympic hopes rest on these tiny shoulders, but we really must remember, underneath it all, they are just little girls.